Hello everyone, today we are going to be doing questions 2 to 30 of the 2023 Mathematics State Exam for New York State. So let's get started. I know the Math State Exam is on the way, so I'm trying to do some videos in bulk to help you guys before the exam comes. And so you can use it for future state exams. Okay, so question 2 says points P, Q, R, and S are plotted on the number line shown below. What point represents the location of the value -1 and 1/3? So since it's a negative number, you have to go to the left of 0, and this is -1. It's even more to the left, and between -1 and -2, there are 1, 2, 3 dashes, so each dash represents 1/3. So -1, this would be -1 and 1/3, meaning Q represents -1 and 1/3. So the answer is B. Let's move on to the next problem. So question 3 says, a bakery owner bakes 450 cookies each day. Which equation can be used to determine the number of cookies? C. The owner bakes for any number of days. D. So C is the total number of cookies, and to figure out how many he bakes each day, if he bakes 450 each day, you have to do 450 times the number of days. So 450 times D, which is 450D, equals C. So C is the correct answer for question 3. For question 7, it says the net of a right square pyramid is shown below. So this is what would happen if you unravel a right square pyramid. What is the surface area in square inches of the square pyramid? So you have one square in the middle and four equal triangles around it. So the square has all the sides equaling 8 inches, and each triangle has a height of 10 inches. So the area of one of the triangles is 1/2 base times height, which would mean 1/2 8 times 10 if you plug in all the values, which would mean 40 square inches for each triangle, and there are 4 triangles. And to find the area of the square in the middle, you have to do 8 times 8. So the total surface area is 4 times 40 plus 64, which is equal to 224 as the answer. So C is the correct answer for number 7. For question 12, it says, which expression is equivalent to 14 less than the product of 8 and y? So the product of 8 and y is equal to 8y, and to do 14 less, you have to subtract 14 from that. So 8y minus 14, which means the correct answer is C. 8y minus 14 is the correct answer, so the correct answer is C. I'm sorry. For question 13, it says, what is the least common multiple of 9 and 12? So you can do 9 equals 3 times 3, and 12 equals 2 times 2 times 3. And this is like a very complicated way to do it, but I suggest just doing guess and check. So you have to do 3. 3 is not a common multiple. It is a common factor, but it's not a common multiple, so A is not the correct answer. And then the next one is, the next greatest number is 36, and that would be equal to, the next greatest number is 36, as I was saying. So 9 and 12, if you multiply 9 by 4, that gives you 36, and if you multiply 12 by 3, that gives you 36. So 36 is the least common multiple of 9 and 12. You don't even have to check the other answers, because even if they might be common multiples, they're not the least common multiple. Like, they're not the smallest number. That is a common multiple of both of them. So B is the correct answer for number 13. For question 14, it says, what is the value of the expression 3 times open parentheses 7 minus 2 close parentheses plus 5 to the power of 3 all over 2? So for this, you have to do what is in the parentheses first, and then you have to solve out the exponent, and then you have to add what's at the top, which is equal to 140, divided by 2, and then that gives you 70. You basically have to follow PEMDAS for this question. So C is the correct answer for number 14. For question 15, it says, the figure below shows a shaded triangle within a rectangle. What is the area in square centimeters of the part of the rectangle that is not shaded? So you have to find the entire area minus the shaded portion to find the area of the rectangle that is not shaded. So to find the whole area, you have to do 8 times 7, which gives you 56, and then subtract it from the area of the shaded triangle, which if you do area of a triangle equals 1/2 base times height, that gives you 10. So 56 minus 10 is 46. So the unshaded area is 46, which is B. For question 17, it says Lucas recorded the elevations in feet of 4 activities while on vacation. The table below shows the elevation of each activity relative to sea level. And the question is, which activity has an elevation closest to sea level? So sea level is 0. This is sea level. And you have to find which is closest to 0. And if you're a visual learner or you like drawing visual diagrams, you can see that negative 17 is closest to 0, and that is swimming. So D is the correct answer. Or you could find the absolute value of each and find the smallest value if you don't want to draw the diagram. For question 18, it says, an expression is shown below. What is the coefficient of the variable in this expression? So the coefficient is the number that is being multiplied by the variable, and the coefficient of the variable is 5 since it is being multiplied by z. So the correct answer for number 18 is A. For question 21, it says a quadrilateral is drawn on a coordinate plane with the points A equals -4, 8, B equals 6, 8, C equals 6, 4, and D equals -4, 4. What is the length in units of side AB? So if you draw this coordinate plane, you can see that A and B make a straight horizontal line, and the distance is, all you have to do is find out how many units is between -4 and 6, since the y values are the same, and that is 10. So the length is 10, which is answer choice C for number 21. For question 22, it says, what is the value of the expression 5b plus c to the power of 3 when b equals 7 and c equals 4? So all I have to do is substitute, and you have to do the PEMDAS again. So do the exponents first. That gives you 64, and then multiply 5 by 7. That gives you 35. 35 plus 64, that is 99. So the value is 99, which is answer choice D. For question 24, it says, which expression is equivalent to 8 times open parentheses 2a plus 3b, close parentheses, minus 2b. So you have to distribute 8 to 2a and 3b, and then you have to add, and then you have to combine like terms. So that gives you, and then in the end that gives you 16a plus 22b as your answer. So that is answer choice C. For the last question we have, it is which inequality in terms of x is graphed on the number line shown below. So you have a closed filled in circle and it's going to the left. It's closed on 2 and it's going to the left. And this and all of the shaded portion of the line, I know it's a little bit difficult to see, but the shaded portion of the line, that is what the values of x are. Since it is a closed circle, then the inequality symbol should have a line underneath it. And since it is going to the left of 2, that means all of the numbers are equal to or less than 2. And that is answer choice D. Alright everyone, that is all for today. I hope you found this video useful. If you did, please make sure to like, subscribe, and share this to your friends. I will be making more content, and I will try to help you guys before your exams